Hello YouTube. In this video, I'm going to compare all the grades that the new Honda Vezel has to offer for us. This will be the same model that will be going into the European and other markets in the name of HRV. So basically, these grades or variants will be there for all the markets that the Honda Vezel will be offered as HRV. So we'll go ahead and see what are the types that are available or what are the grades that are available for us. Basically, if you go to the Honda Japanese website, you can see that there are four grades or types are available to purchase. I have already created a table so that we can compare and contrast each grade, and we can come to a conclusion what will be the value for money grade for the new Honda Vezel. So we'll go ahead and have a look on this table. The four grades that are offered are G, eHave X, eHave Z, and eHave Play. All the variants that are starting with eHave are hybrid versions, whereas the grade G is only coming as a gasoline option. So when you go into the engine, you can see it has 118 PS of horsepower and 142 Newton meters of torque, where it is the least powerful engine option that you can go for. But the weight of the vehicle is also less, and because of the less weight, the power to weight ratio of G grade is not very less than that of EHEV grades. In fact, it falls right into the power to weight ratio of EHEV Z grade, which means that it's not a bad option to go for in the sense of the engine options. But the main downside of this G grade is the fuel consumption. WLTC the fuel consumption for the grade G is only 17 kilometers per liter. But for the European market, the entry point will be the eHev X grade, because the gasoline engine will not be available in European and other markets, where it has the more powerful engine with 131 horsepower and 253 Newton meters of torque. And with this engine, the weight of the car will also go up. The starting price will be to $24,400 as of today. But I think it's really good option if you are looking to go for a hybrid, or particularly for the HRV, because it will be rewarding you with the fuel consumption of 25 kilometers per liter. This is WLTC fuel consumption. This fuel consumption should be easily achievable on real life as well as it is WLTC fuel consumption. So when you consider the price point, uh, $24,400 for a dual motor hybrid system, and the WLTC fuel consumption of 25 kilometers per liter, I don't think that this is a bad option to go for. Particularly if you are looking to buy a new vessel or HRV, this is, I think, one of the best options that you can go for. But anyhow, if you want to upgrade from eHev X to eHev Z, you'll be getting blind spot monitoring information as standard, and apart from that, you'll be getting alloy wheels of 18 inches with combination seats and leather wrapped steering, where LED sequential turn lights will also be available for eHev Z. The price point is $26,500. When you think about the price and the options that you are getting for the value that you are adding, I don't think that it's a value for money upgrade, to be honest. But if you are upgrading from eHev Z to eHev Play, again there you'll be getting panoramic sunroof, dual tone exterior and interior. You can customize the colors that you want there, and you'll be getting a power tailgate which has automatic open, automatic close, and automatic locking features. And apart from that, you'll be getting wireless charger as standard. So I think if you are really into panoramic roof and power tailgate and dual tone exteriors, the eHEV Play is the option that you need to go for. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any engine upgrades, so the fuel consumption will be as same as that of eHEV Z, but I think it will gonna go down a bit because of the added weight. The price point is just about $30,000. So if you really love the panoramic roof, power tailgate, and dual tone color options, and the 30,000 plus price point is not a issue for you, I think it's better you invest in eHEV Play Grade. If you are not interested in having a panoramic sunroof, power tailgate, and dual tone exteriors and interiors, I think eHEV X is the most sensible option to go for. At the price point of below $25,000 with an engine that is providing around 130 horsepower with the full consumption of 25 kilometers for the liter. From these four grades, I think eHEV X makes more sense to buy, and I think it makes more value for your money. So let me know what you think about these grades and about this review, and let me know if you think of anything else that should be there, or Honda needs to do anything else, or Honda should consider adding any options. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video.